Alright, today we're going to do a Once Upon a Time in Wonderland review of episode 2, Trust Me. That's the name of the episode. But you also have to trust me too. So trust me, I'm going to give you a review. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, so Once Upon a Time, if you haven't seen the first episode, go watch it. I highly recommend it, especially if you like Once Upon a Time. Because it's a spin-off of Once Upon a Time, so of course. It pleasantly surprised me in the first episode, and this episode's really, it's not really good, but it's good. It's a decent episode. It's a good follow-up from the first episode. More character development. We get to know the genie and how the genie and Alice met, and how the romance goes. Like, blah 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 blah. I'm not all in favor of the romance kind of aspect of it, but it's decent. It's not that bad. It doesn't make me want to projectile vomit or anything like that. The character that I'm really interested in this show is, there's two actually. There's the Queen of Hearts. She's really good. The actress is playing her, awesome. And there's the Knave of Heart. It's really different. So I'm really interested in him, a Knave of Hearts. So he had to do something with the Queen of Hearts, I'm assuming, because they keep on talking. Every time they interact with somebody from Wonderland, they know him, and they're like, oh, I hate you, so I want to know what he did, so I'm really intrigued about that. So Queen of Hearts, Knave of Hearts, really, really interesting characters. Jafar's really good, Alice is awesome, of course, and the rabbit's cool. He's kind of a generic character, because it's kind of like the character that is the good guy, but is doing bad things because something's happening. I think the Queen of Hearts is holding his wife hostage. I think it's kind of funny, but I think that's what's going on, so he's working with her. We all know how that's going to end up. They're going to be pissed at him, but then he's going to do something nice. I don't know, probably he'll sacrifice himself. So anyways, so the episode basically starts off with, it's like I was saying before, it's more backstory and everything. We get to know the genie and what he tells you, his rules of the genie. He can't kill anybody, he can't make anybody fall in love. It's kind of cool. If you've seen Aladdin, you kind of know what he can and cannot do in terms of wishes. We get to know a little bit more of backstory of Alice, how she trained how to fight, the genie taught her how to fight, and it's mainly between the genie and Alice backstory-wise. Nothing else. You get a little bit of Jafar, but in Agrabah and everything, which is cool. I hope we get more of that as the series goes on, and more Agrabah stuff, because Agrabah looks pretty awesome. I wonder, and Aladdin, I know everybody's waiting for that. I want to see if Aladdin makes an appearance, because that would be awesome. I've been waiting for that in Once Upon a Time. So yeah, that's pretty much what the episode was. A really decent episode, not a long review as I did for the first one, so yeah, oh, okay, there was one thing that I did had a problem with in this show. So the genie writes a letter to Alice, basically confirming that he's alive and everything, because Alice is like having some thoughts that, or some doubts that he's alive at all, right? Or if he still loves her and everything. So he writes a letter to her, sends it. It's in the form of like origami, like a little swan and stuff. So it flies away and finds Alice. So Alice reads it. Basically, he's saying, don't come for me. It's too dangerous. And of course, Alice says, I'm going to come for you. So at the end, when she's like letting it go fly back to him, I'm thinking, why aren't you guys following it? You know what I mean? Why aren't you going to? Because it's going to lead you right to him. So that's what I was kind of like, that's kind of lame, because it's going to... Maybe they're going to do that in the third episode, I don't know. But it was just really lame to me that something that knows where the genie is they're just going to let it go away. So I don't know. It's really lame. That one part, that was the only part I was like, okay, I can see past that, because everything else is so cool. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Did you like the episode? Have you ever seen the episode? Do you want to see the episode? Also, give me some feedback. Tell me, be as nice as possible, please. I have a fragile heart. No, it's okay. Yeah, just tell me what you're doing, because this is my first time kind of doing these review stuff. So yeah, so everything will be, all like my contact stuff will be in the bottom, in the description below. You can check it out, my Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And or you can just go to our website, Disneypunksreviews.com, and check out some information there. There's like podcasts, there's news, there's all this stuff over there. So, I'll see you guys later.